Today we're continuing our beta series with a straightforward guide that we're calling Beta 101. We'll cover the most common questions we hear, address a few myths, and go over the essentials for keeping this incredible fish healthy and thriving. If you're enjoying this series, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on the next episode. Now let's get started. Why are bettas a popular first fish? One reason that bettas are often chosen as a first fish is their interactive personality and striking coloration. They recognize their keepers, they flare, they follow your finger, and all of this makes them feel more like a pet than just a display fish. Additionally, they're widely available at aquarium stores. But despite their reputation as being easy fish, bettas do have very specific needs. A heated, filtered aquarium of at least 5 gallons is the minimum starting point that we recommend for a healthy betta. A shallow rimless tank like this UNS 60S makes an excellent home for a single betta, and pairing it with gentle filter flow ensures clean, stable water without overwhelming the betta with a strong current. We highly recommend a lid, as bettas are very skilled jumpers, but if your setup doesn't accommodate a lid, floating plans can help block the surface and make the betta feel secure. Common myths about betta care. A common myth is that bettas are fine in bowls or cups. While they can survive poor conditions for a time, they can't thrive without proper space, warmth, and filtration. Just like with humans and our other pets, survival doesn't equal thriving. Another myth is that bubble nests are a necessary sign of happiness. In reality, these nests are related to breeding-ready behavior. A healthy male may choose to build one, but not making a nest is equally normal. And lastly, another myth is that bettas don't need a heater. Bettas absolutely do need a heater. Even if you live in a warm climate, a fluctuation of 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit at night when the air cools a bit can be just enough to stress your betta's immune system and cause them to get sick. So it's highly important that a heater is set to a steady temperature and is maintained steady throughout the day and night. What should you feed your betta? Diet is another key area where accuracy matters. Bettas are primarily insectivores out in nature, so look out for high-quality pellets that are designed for bettas as the staple, and rotate in some frozen food or live foods like daphnia or brine shrimp for some variety. Feed a very small amount of food once or twice a day at the same time every day to condition your betta to get used to feeding time. If food is falling down to the floor of the tank, then you know you're overfeeding. No matter what you feed, a healthy variety of different foods will keep your betta happy and ensure a balanced diet. Can bettas have tank mates? Tank mates are possible in some cases, but they require extreme caution. Bettas are solitary by nature, so we typically recommend keeping a betta alone. In a larger planted tank, peaceful bottom dwellers like corydoras or autocinclus can work out, but be prepared to separate them if aggression occurs. Every betta is different, and observation is key. Shrimp and snails tend to be hit or miss. Some bettas will tolerate them, others will not. The wild-type betta fish, Betta albimarginata, is one of the few species of betta that does quite well with small, peaceful tank mates like pygmy corydoras and schooling fish like chili risboras. However, for a male betta splendens, we typically don't recommend tank mates. Exercise and entertainment. Providing enrichment is important for a betta's well-being. Live plants not only create a natural look, but also give your fish areas to explore and rest. Rheophytes like Anubias and Bucephalandra offer broad leaves that make excellent resting spots, while floating plants such as Salvinia, redroot floater, dwarf water lettuce provide surface cover that'll help your betta feel secure. Additionally, feeding some live or frozen food can help stimulate the betta's prey drive, simulating a hunting environment. Thanks so much for checking out this Beta 101 video. Bettas are a wonderful first fish, but they simply require more than a bowl on a desk to thrive. With the right setup, proper diet, and thoughtful enrichment, they'll reward you with years of personality and beauty. But it's important that you give the betta what it needs to thrive. If there's a question you have that we didn't answer, go ahead and let us know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. And now get out there and create something beautiful.